this show goes places where Marvel cannot go, even if they wanted to. You know what, y'all? There are a lot of videos right now probably circulating, breaking down The Boys, giving their opinion on The Boys. And, you know what? I don't feel the need to do all that. There's so many videos out there. Go check those out. I just want to just be just real right now and just speak what's on my mind. The first 3 episodes of this show dropped last night, y'all. I'm trying to keep myself from laughing. The first 3 episodes dropped last night. I couldn't wait to watch them. And all I can say is that this show just doesn't give a fuck. And I love it. I'm all here for it, man. They just don't care, man. You know, and I know by the way, I'm gonna talk some spoilers here, y'all. So if you haven't seen these episodes, just turn it off, alright? But I'm pretty sure the writers and the filmmakers at the MCU right now shed a tear when they heard Homelander's speech. Because this show goes places where Marvel cannot go, even if they wanted to. As long as Kevin Feige is in the Giancarlo Esposito position of the MCU, okay, as long as he's the head of Vought, they can't go there. This show goes there. And yes, I love the MCU, I do. But like many fans, like many other nerds, you're watching these movies and you say, well, what if they would have just did that? Or what if they just did this? Okay, knowing they can't do it, they go there. They go there. Alright? Okay, Thanos is almost impossible to beat. These motherfuckers are having problems with him. Iron Man, Thor, and Cap, like, Thanos is beating them to a pulp. Like, what if Ant-Man would have just shrunk down, went into his rectum, movie over with? The boys went there. The boys went there. They don't shy away from nothing. The politics, alright, they poke fun at the left and the right. They pick at the absurdity of the left and the right. The whole woke culture, cancel culture, these right-wing conservatives and their bullshit talk. Just, they tackle everything. Alright, even, like, make it like, this show is a satire, but it's a brilliant satire. Even as far as rebranding and marketing and just the overexposure of the superhero genre and, like, what have we done? I don't know what the rest of the season's gonna bring. But these first 3 episodes were perfect. Now I gotta go see what everybody else said about it. I gotta put my 2 cents in. You know me. I don't like to watch nobody else's shit until I put my stuff out there. I don't want no kind of influences on my mind, even though I'm gonna think what I'm gonna think anyway. But yeah, this show is fucking batshit crazy. Within the first 15 minutes, I see a fucking rectum up close. And a motherfucker get exploded, okay? Yo. Stormfront, R.I.P. Stormfront must have had the worst death on this show. As many bodies have exploded and many heads done been popped, Stormfront had the worst. She had to spend her last days in a hospital bed suffering and having Homelander's cock in her hand. To the point where now she has to pretend like she's unconscious just so Homelander can leave her alone. She bites her own tongue off. She does $1 million baby and bites her own tongue off and dies. R.I.P. to Stormfront. Homelander has lost his fucking mind. He's been crazy, but now he's crazy with the shackles off. Before, he had to be crazy behind the scenes. Now he's crazy. Like, after he made that speech, he's like, I'm free to do what I want to do. I can do whatever the fuck I want to do and people still love me. The MCU writers are like, yes, I wish that was us. Kevin Feige said, what'd y'all say? Nothing. How's that new Thor: Love and Thunder script coming? Oh, it's really woke. It's really woke. Yes, we're gonna have a lot of representation in there. See, LGBT at least 20 minutes. Black representation at least. So yeah, I mean, well, for the record, I'm not a leftist or rightist. Okay, I'm like, all right, I'm like in the middle. Because I have viewpoint. I mean, I have beliefs in both sides to a point, but they're too extreme. I'm my own goddamn person. And whoever wrote this show, whoever's making this show, they're their own goddamn person. The Boys is damn near perfect. That's it and that's all. I'm not going to do episode for episode recap. I'll probably make something at the end of the season because my boys' videos don't do too good. They don't. But at the end of the season, I might just do something. But I just got to say, wow, this show don't give a fuck, and I'm here for it. RIP to that octopus also that the Deep had to eat to, yeah, this show doesn't care. And you know what? And one last thing I'm gonna say. I'm so numb. I don't know about y'all that watch the show, but where am I at? I ain't gonna go too much longer. I don't know about y'all, but I'm so numb to this show to where when people heads do explode and they just I don't I just be like, yeah. Whereas season 1 and 2, I'm like, ooh, good. But now it's just like, yeah, popped his head off, popped their head off. Alright, you know me by now. You know I done forgot something. So yeah, I'm finally glad they addressed the fact that Homelander's wearing a bodysuit. So he's sitting on the couch, butt-ass naked. And the only thing I can think about is an episode in The Simpsons where Mr. Burns got out the bathtub and his body was all skinny and old and wrinkly.
Oh my.
If you'll excuse me, I'm changing for a board meeting.
You know, I'm like, yo, Homelander's skinny as shit. But yo, I like that they addressed that because, like, you know, all these superhero movies, they have to show, like, yeah, these guys are big and muscular, and have these motherfuckers wearing bodysuits and prosthetics, man. Keep it real. Yeah. And shout out to you, boy. What's the boy with all the guns? He's supposed to be like the Punisher. The guy that squared off with Butcher in the parking lot. That was the coolest shot I've ever seen, like ever, where the bullet in slow motion ricocheted off of this, bounced off of that, went through this, just to cut your boy on the cheek. He's surgical with that bitch. Anyways, y'all, what y'all think about them first 3 episodes? Comment freely below. Let me know what you thought. This shit's so fucking crazy, yo. Alright, man. Rashad G signing out. See you in the next video.